Hello my little lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pete, and today you can see that we have our lovely little farm right in front of our lovely little nooks, and it is going to be our next part of the journey today. We are going to be doing our first set of villager houses right behind nooks. We're going to have a nice little kind of valley woodland walk to their houses, and then we're going to give them a beautiful little interior this week as well. So we're going to go ahead and get right in. As always, we're going to start with the terraforming. I thought this week we could do kind of a tiered villager house situation. So we have 3 villagers lined up for this week. We are going to be giving houses to Deena and Timbra, Deena, Timbra, and Callie are going to get some lovely little houses today. So we are going to build up some cliffs, we are going to build a little valley, and then we'll do a tiny little bit of waterscaping since my river mouth is right around here. So we'll just have a nice little cutout for that, do a little bridge, and then that'll be the river mouth on this side. And then we'll give them, a nice little, one will have a nice little valley, one will have that kind of medium space, and then we'll have one up on the hill. So just like this, you can see all 3 houses are on those 3 tiers. Alright, so that means we can go ahead and get started on our pathing. As always, it is going to be winding and natural, and in order to accomplish that, I am going to kind of manipulate the edge and center pieces without kind of repeating them. So I want them to feel like they are kind of in use without being, a super structured road. Then we'll go ahead and get started placing down some picnic areas, some seating areas for whose house is this? Whose house is which? I think Deena is in the valley, Timbra is on the high mountain, and that leaves Callie in that middle section. And as you can see, they have the exteriors redone, and that means their interiors have also been redone. Later in the week, I will release that video probably on Thursday again, so it'll be a Tuesday-Thursday schedule again, where you guys can see the interiors of those houses get remodeled. And they turned out, I really like how they turned out, so you guys will, you can see how they get to live their little lives inside there. Which is, a lot of rambling about interior design, but that's just because that's how I am. I love interior design. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and we are going to start filling up all of these trees, all of these flowers, all of these delightful little things that make this area feel full and lush and lived in. So we'll go ahead and we'll let you watch it. Now there are a lot of kind of not secret, but hidden or, difficult to see areas when you're doing a lot of terraforming. So there's going to be a few little gaps and a few little almost empty spaces. I will be filling those in probably off camera later, mostly because it's a little bit boring to watch me place down, 16 wheat fields in a row, surrounded by, some rocks and some flowers and some bushes. So a lot of those will get filled in off camera, but it is, kind of how it goes with a kind of Forestcore natural island to have those little natural kind of cubbies where all of this, you know, flora, all of this fauna is going to be sequestered into. So yeah, we're gonna fill in a lot of those areas later, but that's all right, because now it is time for some light decor. We are going to be placing down lots of mush items, because I love mushrooms. They are so much fun. They are so cute. We're going to be placing down some, like, you know, just detail pieces, like this little this little kind of swim spot with the shoes and the socks, putting all of the little mushroom items in, making everything feel nice and full. I also want to make sure that, you know, the villagers have a place to relax themselves. So we're going to be giving them several little spots here where they can, you know, if they so choose to sit on the actual furniture instead of the pathway as per usual, they have the opportunity to do so. We're also going to add in some cute little filler areas, like these adorable squirrels. I lost my mind when I found these squirrels. This code is so cute. I love it. I love them. The squirrels are adorable. It's one of my favorite little things, this favorite little filler area, because it's so cute. It's so cute. And because this is kind of, you know, a foresty core, you know what? I'm just gonna say it's a kind of a forest core island. I'm gonna have, you know, little campfire areas, and I'm gonna be utilizing those stumps along with the puppies. I love the puppies, but I'm gonna be using those stumps a lot on this island, because they add a lot of depth to a build, especially in like a woodsy style build. You get the hint of time and manipulation of the environment that's going on when you have a lot of trees, and some of them get cut down over time. So I love using the stumps. It gives it a sense of time, you know, moving on. And of course, we're going to do some like light filler with a lot of the, kind of the extraneous extra items. Going to be filling in with the balloons. I'm not sure about the balloons. We'll see if the balloons stay. But anyway, we're going to have a lot of little extra items, and then we'll get started with our last little bit. So the glowing moss. I really like the glowing moss. I hadn't thought about it before, but I really like the glowing moss. So I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try out some of the glowing moss items as well, because my original inspiration for this island was kind of like a modern Shire sort of situation, where, you know, you have this like semi-magical forest, and I thought the glowing mushrooms, you know, they might fit. We're gonna try them out. We'll see what sticks, and we'll see what sticks. But I do genuinely love having the little glowing moss alongside the weeds. But we'll see about those balloons. We'll see about those balloons. All right, she is done. We have 3 lovely little areas for our villagers. We have a nice little woodland walkway right by Nooks, kind of skirting Nooks to the entrance, and then they have nice little areas outside of their houses, and again, the interiors of their houses will be coming out later this week. I had a lot of fun with this area. I hope you guys, maybe found some inspiration. Maybe you guys found a nice, even if you didn't find any inspiration, if you just had a nice time hanging out, watching this build together. I hope it was a good time for you, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye!